Have you ever wanted a simple way to manage all of your contacts? Hi, this is Elliot from Workload. In this video, we'll be building a workflow starting with a new subscriber in Mailchimp. Then we're going to format that response through the AI formatter by Workload. And finally, we'll be creating a new contact in HubSpot. All right, let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here in the workload editor, and we'll give our workflow a title. So this is going to be Mailchimp to HubSpot. And I'm going to select my trigger app, which is going to be in Mailchimp. And the event is going to be a new subscriber. We're going to click continue. We're going to connect to our Mailchimp account. Select which list we want to monitor with this trigger. And then we're going to test the trigger to see if we have any new subscribers. And we have Twist Tittles here is our new subscriber. But I'm noticing if I click over here in the raw console, a lot of this information about the address and the phone number and the birthday are all stored within this merge fields array. So I'm going to want to flatten that and turn the array into an object. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of this window and click continue. And then for my second step, I'm going to select our tools and use the AI formatter by workload. And I'm going to format data. For the input data, I'm going to come to the drop-down menu, click on Mailchimp, and select that merge fields array. And then I'm just going to copy this prompt from the bottom. Turn this array into an object. And paste that in there. And then click continue and test my action. Now I successfully turned that merge fields array into an object. So now I can easily place that information into HubSpot. So I'm going to click on the plus sign to add a step. This is going to be in HubSpot. And the action is going to be to create a contact. Connect to my HubSpot account. Now, when you're creating a contact in HubSpot, there is the option to fill out dozens of form fields. What we're getting from Mailchimp is really just the first handful of fields. But that's enough to create the contact in HubSpot. And then if you need to update it later, you can do that manually through HubSpot. So for the first name, I'm going to click inside the box. I'm going to come down to step 2, find the first name, twist, last name, Tittles, street address. This is all from step 2. The city, state, the zip code, the country, the phone number, the email address is from that first step because that was outside of the array originally. And then the date of birth is from that formatted step 2. And that's all the information we have from our subscriber in Mailchimp, but that's enough to create our contact in HubSpot. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. I'm going to click continue. I'm going to test this action. We have a success. So I'm going to click continue here. Then I can peek over at HubSpot and I can see Twist Tittles has been added to my contacts in HubSpot. So that workflow is set up correctly. We have a green dot in each of our nodes, so I can activate this workflow. And now every time I create a new subscriber in Mailchimp, it will automatically format that data and then use those details to create a contact in HubSpot. That's how you can simply integrate your contacts in HubSpot and your subscribers in Mailchimp. Please like and subscribe this video to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices flow more smoothly. And I will see you next time.